Well, Sean, congratulations on the victory. What are your initial thoughts after a performance like that off against a very durable opponent?
Ouch. My hands hurt so bad from punching him in the face.
I don't want. I know you always go for the knockouts and you want those highlight reel knockouts, but at some point in that fight, while you're looking for that knockout, are you just saying like to Herb like enough is enough? Like we got to stop this fight at some point.
I really want. I wish I could have rewatched the fight and then came back because I don't remember everything that happened. I tweeted before this one's for the Suns. I was trying to. I don't know if you could tell. I was trying to pretend I was dribbling, and I really thought I was gonna put his lights out. That dude was tough.
Did you say anything to him in there? It looked like you guys were talking during the fight.
Yeah, he said, "You're a bitch. You're a pussy. You're getting tired." Yeah, he was talking a lot, but I just kept beating his ass.
Do you like those types of interactions in fights when your opponent's just drawing at you, even though like in the middle of a fist fight?
I was like, these kids. I was like, is that part of his offense? Does he think that's gonna help him win? I don't know what he was thinking. But he's like, you're getting tired, and I was like, yeah, kind of. Pop, and then crack him with something. But yeah, I don't know what. I mean, that's how Nate fights. That's how some people fight.
Did he touch you with anything in there? I know I don't see any like physical damage, but did anything in there affect you at all besides punching him in the face with your hands?
He landed a couple little shots, nothing that I really didn't feel like I was in danger. Didn't really feel like I was in control of the fight the entire time. I just was I'm a different level, but I think he has a spot in the UFC.
Did you think he was out between rounds 1 and 2? The broadcast seemed to think he was out on his feet, just walking back to his stool.
Yeah, like I said, I would have watched it so I could really get an idea, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's knocked out right now.
And then at media day, you said you had a name in mind for your next fight, but you were going to wait for your performance. Then I think you called out 4 names. I think it was Cody, Dominic Cruz, Peter Yan, and Rob Font, correct?
Yeah, Pete obviously fighting Aljo. Cody's going down to 25. Cruz don't want to fight. I think Rob was a good call out. I thought it was. We'll see if I get it. He's ranked way higher. Rankings, do they matter? I don't know. Cheeto fought Jose Aldo after he. You know what I mean? So if you beat me, it's a big win. That's a big deal. So well, let's see what the UFC does.
Is there a date you would want to return, and if so, are you looking for main event fights now rather than like pay-per-view openers and such?
Not really. I mean, $20,000 extra to fight for 10 minutes. Nah, I'm good with co-mains. Opening up pay-per-views. I think a couple more fights, and I'll be headlining pay-per-views. The bantamweights right now can't headline. I think they're co-main eventing. So I think I'm going to be a headlining bantamweight pay-per-view star. As far as when am I going to fight next? I don't know. I'm so sore.
I know you said you wanted like a viral knockout, and that's part of your thing, right? So are you left disappointed by this, or can you still take some solace in that? Like, well, I landed like a crazy percentage. I looked good while doing so, and so on.
That's a really good question. If I would have got like a first round guillotine or something, I would have been disappointed. This finish wasn't the craziest viral finish that I was looking for. But the amount of highlights I did in this fight, a little dribble. I don't know, what did I drop him with?
Straight right, I think.
Straight right. I think the highlights are good enough for me right there. I'm definitely not disappointed. I want to go back and rewatch the fight. So I'm happy with what happened.
You think it was a fair stoppage? There are some people saying, like, there's 30 seconds left. Like, let him see the end of the fight because he was so tough in there. Were you happy that Herb stepped in?
I think 30 seconds left. I was, I wanted to put his lights out. People want to see people just get their head battered in. 30 more seconds, I could have landed another 15, 20 more headshot. Just, added to the record or caught up to whatever record there is. Herb's the man. He did what he needed to do. That kid's probably at the hospital right now, fucking seeing triple. So I think it was probably a good stoppage. Kris he wasn't happy with the stoppage, but he should be very happy with he took this fight on short notice. He came in and hurt my hands. It was a good fight.
You knew he was tough, though, right? I think you said leading into this fight that you knew he was going to be hard to put away.
I watched one fight. I didn't know he was a southpaw until a couple days ago. And I watched one fight. And I think he got, I don't remember how he lost, but he got cracked, dropped, got cracked, dropped. So I knew he was gonna be tough, but you can't just be tough to beat me. You gotta be very, very skilled and durable. You know, you have to have a lot more than just toughness.
Is it weird that because you dropped him, he was clearly really, really hurt going out of the round? Were you surprised then that he was still able to take more punishment after that? Because usually we see like Rob Whittaker got dropped, you know, the end is 9. So were you surprised that he was able to stick around after that?
A little bit. You know, this is the UFC. The kid proved that he belongs here. Thomas Almeida was tough. I dropped him in the first, and he stuck around till the end of the third too. So yeah, just can't say enough how tough that kid is.
So do you think, say the UFC don't give you Rob, is there anyone else in mind? Any of those 4 names suitable for you?
I'm definitely not getting Peter. You know, he's fighting Aljo. I'm definitely not getting Cody. He's going down 25. I don't think Dominic will accept that fight. I think Rob will take it. I don't really see why not. He beats me, he gets a title shot. That's just how this game works. I'm the biggest draw in bantamweight right now. But if I don't get it, I don't care. I got 10 years of fighting. We're gonna fight everyone. So I'll probably fight towards the end of the year. Thank you.
Okay, Sean over here. Sean, obviously being on this card just really helped elevate your profile. As a brand, what more are you looking to kind of do to grow? Because you're already involved in a lot of stuff. You did say it's because you like to do it. You like streaming, you like the YouTube channel, but how are you looking to keep growing? Because obviously you're not just another guy on the card.
Yeah, I think everything I'm doing right now, just continuing to do it. All my YouTube, my Twitch, everything's just going to get bigger and just going to continue to do that. It comes down to me continuing to train. That's all that matters. Is I continue to stay in the gym and get better. If I want to keep competing with the top guys in the UFC, obviously I want to be the champ. So I got to stay grinding.
If guys like Booker, CP3 are watching your interviews tonight, you got some words of encouragement before Game 3 tomorrow?
Yeah, God, I'm jealous. They get to play so much. I get to compete a couple times a year. Those guys get to play so much. I'm sure they're sore. They play almost too much. But you know, they go out there and do. They're high level performers. They know what they're doing.
Were you thinking any at all about the 75K? Because obviously there have been a ton of great just performances tonight.
Yeah, I really, really, really hope, not just for me, I hope it was fight of the night. I hope Kris gets 75K, taking that fight on short notice. Hope he gets that too.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Sean, of course, Kris took it on short notice, but who were you surprised didn't take the fight?
A lot of the guys on Twitter weren't even on the people that the UFC sent me. So I don't know if you can post anything on Twitter. I'll post right now. I'll fight Francis Ngannou. I'm not really gonna. So unless he makes 135, so you can say whatever you want on Twitter, but I don't know. Kris, props to him.
Sean, you mentioned Sterling and Peter Yan. So when that fight does happen, what's your pick for it? That rematch?
Yeah, I think that fight's gonna play out a difference. Sterling probably, hopefully, realized he can't sprint out there. Peter's too good. He's high level, a black belt in MMA. He's well rounded everywhere. I think he's one of the best at bantamweights right now. Obviously, I think that fight. I don't know. I think Peter beats him again, or whatever. But I'm excited for that rematch. I think Aljo has to have a different game plan. I think Peter can outstrike him. Slim, I don't see how Aljo wins, but it's a fight, so we'll see.
And ideally, how quickly are you hoping to be in that title picture?
2-5, beat Font, beat Peter, move. Maybe these weight cuts aren't fun. I'm not a little bantamweight. These weight cuts aren't. They're brutal. So I could fighting at 45 in the next couple of years, but we'll see.
Congrats, Sean.
Thank you.
Suns in 5?
We'll see. Let's go. Thank you, guys.